Ah, yes, TK. Hell indeed. Hell. Hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Tonight. I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready for some more Pokemon. We're at the part of the game where we get to choose where we're going to end up. There's like a part of the game where you're like, oh, well, you got to be like, oh, I got to choose which way I'm going. I think I'm pretty much decided on where I'm going to start. There's 4 major locations that we can go to right now. That is Silphco. Well, let me pull myself up first. Hi. We can go to Silphco. We can go to Seafoam Island. We could go to the Burned Mansion. Or we can go to the power plant. Now, I've not gotten any of the legendaries so far. So at some point, I probably will go for one. But I think for tonight, we're going to go for the... we're going to start with Silphco, and then we're going to see where we go from there. Sound good? I hope it does, because that's what we're doing. So... yeah, my Switch is very dusty. I'm just wiping it off. I have like a stand. Actually, it's the stand. It's like the stand dock for my Steam Deck, but I use it. It also like my Switch fits on it. I can't use the docking features on it because it's a different, obviously different hardware. But I put my Switch on it, and it gets really dusty. So I have to dust it off every so often with a anti-static cloth. So anyways, enough of my silliness. Let's just open up the game here. And let's get started. Let's go ahead and unmute here. Alright. Hopefully everything's running good for you guys. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Alright. Grab my controller. And off we go. With Pidgeotto. Huh. That worked out. Alright. Continue game. Yes. We have 5 badges, so we're already in we're already in Saffron, so it makes more sense. So let's see, let's take a look at the team real quick. We got Nightman here. Level 35 knows Poison Sting, Surf, Strength, and Submission. And then we've got Leah here, who knows Cut, Mega Punch, Psychic, and Fly. We got Esquiolo here, who's level 36, and we recently taught him Psychic and Thunderbolt, which are 2 great moves. We got Gage here, who is our Pikachu, and has Thunderbolt, Swift, Thunder Wave, and Quick Attack. What level does it learn Thunder again? I think it's 42? So I want it to learn Thunder. That's basically why I haven't evolved it yet. I haven't evolved the Gage yet. Let's see. Number 25. He learns it at 43. Sorry. My bad. It's 41 in yellow. I was close. I told you my encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at Kurama here. My Charizard, who knows Scratch, Slash, Ember, and Dig. Probably get him some more moves soon. And the strongest Pokemon on my team, Sky, who's level 39. Who knows Psybeam, Psychic, Mega Drain, and Supersonic. Which I do need to reorganize those moves, but I'll do that later. So I think what I will do is I'll put Gage up in front, because I want Gage to level up to learn moves. And we will make our way over to Silphco as the next thing to do. I think it's up here. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, so, to start, I'm just going to go floor by floor and do what I need to do. So this is floor 1. What's this guy want? Hey kid, what are you doing here? Watch this guy have like Zubats and Rattatas and stuff. Oh, he's definitely got a whole... oh, he's got a Golbat, wow. Okay, well, first off, do this. Yeah. Thunderbolt will take care of him. Zubat. Thunderbolt, sure. Zubat. Thunderbolt, why not? Eradicate. You can be Thunderbolted too, why not? Zubat. Thunderbolt. There we go. Got through that guy, and he had way too many Pokemon. What's this guy got? No kids are allowed in here. Hey, I'm a member of the team. Look at my outfit and everything. Just because I'm a boy wearing a girl's outfit. Yeah. Cubone. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's switch out to... Let's see. Let's send out... Nightman needs some training, so let's send out Nightman. Bone Club. Okay, I need to... Let's see. I think actually this is the right where we want it to go. Zubat, yes. So it's in their cage. Thunderbolts, there we go. The only thing that sucks is getting rid of Thundershock, because I'm going to run out of Thunderbolts a lot faster than I do with Thunder Waves. I should really utilize the PP ups. Let's just see if there's anything over here. Yeah, I can't do anything without the key, so I don't have the lift key for here yet. It's not technically a lift key, but you know what I mean. Alright. It's off limits here. Go home. What have you got, man? Scientist has Magnemite? Okay, well, that Magnemite be a problem. But you Swift twice. Alright. There we go. Magneton. Wow, you used Thundershock at me? What are you? Quick attack? Alright. Alright, there we go. Took care of him. Just getting through these fights because they're really long, so I can do that, or I can go to the next floor. I think I'll go to the next floor just to make sure I don't miss anything. That's what I'm gonna do. So let's go upstairs. I love how they figured out the upstairs downstairs things. Like, they obviously can't use this. Well, they did actually use this icon twice for upstairs and downstairs, but that's kind of a neat thing that it's like, it looks like a door almost. But it's supposed to be stairs, and this one's supposed to be downstairs. That's clever. But they had the little upstairs icon, too. Which they use sometimes. Is there anything over here? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. I always try to check left and right first. Left or right. It's left for treasure, right for adventure. Alright. Hit him with a Thunderbolt. Alright. Hit him with a quick attack. Push him off. But use Hypno. I'll just keep Gauge out. There we go. What does Swift do? I'm just curious. So if you start using Swift, because I'm going to run out of Thunderbolts, I really should save those for... If I work for Sylph, what should I do? Anything over here? No. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Alright. That's fine. I don't have the lift key yet. Is there a rocket over here? No, there's a warp panel. There's 2 warp panels. Okay. Well, I'll remember this and come back. Alright. So let's go up to floor 3. And let's see. Okay, there's one guy there. Intruder spotted. Hey, no, I work here, dude. Not for Silphco. I work for Rocket. Okay. Anyways. The Swift. There we go. That did it. Thunderbolt on Zubat. There we go. Cubone. Oh shit, I should have switched. Damn it, I figured that would happen. Alright. Nightman, you're up. There we go. Alright, so... I want Gage to get as much experience as possible, so we're gonna go back down. So what was that, floor 3 or 4 we were on? I'm sure I'll remember in time. Alright, I could walk all the way down there, but might as well use Leah to fly us. And then I can go in here, heal the Pokemon back up. Alright, and because I haven't done it yet, I'm going to save my game. 26 in-game hours, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that from streaming hours. But let's see, let's go ahead and save state. Over... What was the last one I did? Okay, so here. Okay, so... Okay, 1, 2... Maybe it was the 3rd floor I was on. Okay. Hey, there's another guy to fight. Team Rocket has taken command of Silphco. Aye aye, sir. Alright, what do you got? The chop. Here we go. Split. Okay. Quick attack. Alright, cool. Gauge level 41. Drowsy. With 2 Swifts, and that did it. Alright. Okay, another door I can't open, and another warp pad. Yeah, and that's it for here, until I can get the lift key. Alright, so that's floor 3, floor 4. Let's fight this guy. Show Team Rocket a little respect. I'm part of the team. These guys don't know who I am. I don't know how these guys don't know who I am. Part of the team, jeez. Swift. Damn it. Well, there goes Gage. Let's see. Let's send out, Leah. There we go. Alright, well, we didn't get very far. Floor 4, I guess? Speaking of Leah, we're gonna have Leah give us a ride back to Saffron City's Pokemon Center. There we go. And since I'm here again, I'll save again. Almost 27 hours, damn. In-game hours, that is. Which, again, is probably different than the actual time. Three, 4. Okay, yeah, we fought that guy last time. Is there anybody in here? What? There shouldn't be any children here. Oh. You're an enemy? An enemy? Juggler? Oh, he's got a Kadabra. There we go. Mr. Mime. Jeez, confusion's quite a bit. I wonder I use it so much when I had it. What's this say? The Pokemon report. One lab creating Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. Oh. Okay. Pokemon report. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. What about this one? Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable. What do you want, scientist man? There's any Pokeball technology on this floor. Is that so? Jeez, this guy's got a lot of Pokemon. Coughing. Yeah, that's Pokemon. Magnemite. Yeah, I'll fight it. Alright. There's this guy. I heard a kid was wandering around. Oh shit, we've got an ad. Alright guys, let's take a quick break. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Alright. What's this rocket got? He's got one guy. Okay, of course, Arbok. We're gonna use Thunderbolt. Seriously? I'm down all the way down there, and it still wasn't enough? Damn. Alright, Nayman, you finish it off with Poison Sting. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this real quick. Where did I find? Oh, the card key. Sweet. I do need that. Okay. Then I can start exploring these other things in here. On each floor. Okay. Alright, Leah, give us a fly. Back to Safran's Pokemon Center. Alright, and then we'll save again. We're now over the 27-hour mark in the game. And let's just go ahead and give that a save state. Alright, let's use the lift key to start getting stuff here that we couldn't get before. Is it over here we couldn't? Yes, it was these two doors. Bingo! Alright, what do you want? Help, I'm self-employed. No, you're not. Hey, he's level 42. I just don't care anymore, so I'm gonna use Thunderbolt because it does the most damage. Damn it! Okay. Okay, so I know that she's not a... She's an employee. Eek, no, stop, help. Oh, you're not with Team Rocket, I thought. I'm sorry, here, please take this. TM36. What is TM36 again? Oh, self-destruct. No, I'm not teaching that to anybody. But I already gotta leave because frickin' Pikachu got friggin' poisoned. I guess I don't have to leave. I guess I could have used like an antidote, but I don't want to waste those. When the Pokemon Center's right there. Well, we'll just save again. Yes. Might as well save while I'm here, right? Doesn't hurt to do so. Alright, save state. This one. Okay, so let's... There's no more doors down here, is there? No. Okay, well let's go to the second floor and start opening those doors. I think this one here. Bingo. Alright. That just leads to another one of these. And then this opens another door. Support Team Rocket more than I support itself. Alright. Good electrode. Damn. Come on. That's not even fair. I'm resetting that. Screw that. Where are we here? Panda's angry today. What happened, Sora? You alright? As for me, I'm just tired. Okay, this time I'm going to just switch over to... switch Pokemon to the... Your internet went out? Well, it must be on now because you're here. Hyper potion, nice. Okay, well that's all those doors. No, is there any down here? I don't think so. No. Alright, to the next floor. Mobile data? Oh. Well, I hope I'm not wasting all your mobile data for watching my stream. Fight this guy? Yes, I did. Okay. Is he blocking two? Yes, he is. Okay, go to this one first. Full heal. Max revive. Escape rope. Nice. Shh. Can you see I'm hiding? Alright. I'll leave you, buddy.
You've got a refractor shard, the Nightman 39.
Hey, Nightman.
Just cheered 8 bits.
Thank you.
Don't say no, just live more.
Exactly. Nightman gets it. My Pokemon are loyal soldiers. Alright. This guy's got an Electrode, of course, so I'm gonna switch Pokemon. Not too bad, Nightman. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing okay. There we go. What did I do today? What did I do today? I did the dishes, I shoveled. My girlfriend Tina had a TJ set on Twitch, so I watched that, or listened to that for a bit. Also, while I was shoveling, I listened to it. So, oh no, not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. If my internet doesn't come back for Togu, then I'll just have to watch my mobile data and not have a mic. Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Skybot. Team Rocket is an uproar or some intruder. That's you, right? I guess so. Look at how many reel-to-reel machines they have in here. It's crazy. This store I can open now. What's in here? One item. Protein! I can open this door, and I believe there's 2 items in here? Could be wrong. Nope, just one. TM9. What is TM9 again? I don't think it's anything that great, because it's not memorable. Oh, it's Takedown. Well, Takedown's pretty good, but I'm not going to use that yet. I'll save that. Once you get Strength, you pretty much don't need moves like Takedown. Okay, well, let's finally do the 5th floor. Let's see what this guy wants. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Yeah, well, I'm one of the few Rocket Femboys. Take that. Bright side, all the ice around my house is slowly melting. Yeah, it snowed today, but it was very fluffy snow, and I noticed that a lot of stuff was melting. So it's been a decent day in that regard. Alright, one more level and then I can evolve Gauge. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh dear, please, help me, please. Look at him, he's such a coward. They must have targeted Sylph for our Pokemon products. Watching the sequel to Samurai Troopers, aka Road Warriors. It's pretty good. Oh yeah? Nice. Just came over and took over the building. Yeah, I know. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. Yeah, pretty much figured that part out. Hydrate, you got it. Sorry, the animations aren't working for some reason. They stopped working last week, and I don't know why. I'm sure there's some integration thing that's not right. I'm gonna have to check, but... Can't do it at the moment, unfortunately, but at least I hydrated. Alright, Zubat. Thunderbolt it is. Okay, another Zubat. Another Thunderbolt. Golbat. Okay, Thunderbolt. There we go. Gauge is Strangling Thunder. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Thunder Wave. There we go. That's what I... Whoa, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Okay, so we're gonna switch Gauge and put Nightman in front, because Nightman needs to get some training. I thought Team Rocket was going to conquer the world with children's card games. No, that's wrong franchise, Nightman. That was Pegasus in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, technically in the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy, which Turtle's been playing, technically there's some bad guys in that one, and I don't know if they're going to try and take over the world, but, you know, I'll just go ahead and do this then. If you guys want to watch that. Turtle. Pretty sure that's how you spell the name. Yeah, that's Turtle's account. Check out Turtle. He's a friend of the stream, and he's been playing Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy on his streams lately, so check him out. Friend of the show. Alright. Let's see. Bingo, the card key opened the door. No more room for items. Ah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. I'm going to have to deposit shit. That rotten present. He shouldn't have sent me this Tinsky branch? What's that mean? Voltorbs. Alright, that's okay. Use strength. Coughing. Strength. Okay. Poison sting. There we go. Magnemite. Alright, strength. There we go. About to use coughing. Alright, strength. We're gonna have to use PP ups on everybody because we're running our attack. We're getting such good attacks. We're running low on PP now. Anyways, I've got to go back down to the first floor. What floor am I on? It's like 5th, I think. And I gotta deposit a bunch of items. Alright, so I guess I gotta use the escape rope, but it is what it is. Fly, Saffron City. While we're here, we might as well heal everybody up. And I'm also going to quickly do something here. So we're going to deposit some items. So first things first, let's deposit TM29 because we don't. Oh, damn it! I meant to deposit all of them. There we go. Deposit TM29. Alright, deposit TM24. All Infinity 7 of them. And then we're going to deposit TM36. Let's deposit Protein. Ah, damn it, I didn't want to deposit Poke-Flute. God damn it. That's what happens when you speed through it too much. Deposit TM9, okay. Alright, so... Okay, withdraw... Poke-Flute. Alright, items... There we go, switch those around. Alright, so... Before we go back to Selfco, I'm actually going to fly to Celadon City real quick, because we have an item we need to get, and we can sell some items. So, well, I'll hold on to that escape rope, because I might be able to make use of it. Alright, and I believe it's this guy. I think so. Yeah, we're gonna buy Thunderstone. Because it's time for us to do an evolution. So, let's go to the item bag. Let's use a Thunderstone on Gauge. What Gauge is evolving? And I believe you can't stop these evolutions. Every other evolution you can tap B to stop them. But for trades and for stone evolutions, like item evolutions, I don't think you can. That's our second Pokemon evolved by stone, by the way. There we go. There we go. So now we've got a Raichu. Oh, was I gonna... No, I'm gonna fall onto the escape rope, right. Okay. Alright, so... We're gonna fly back to Saffron City. Saffron City. Wait, I already killed my Pokemon. I don't need to do that. Alright, so let's go up to 4 or 5, I believe. 1, or this is 1 or 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 5 we're on. We were past 5. Oh no, yeah. No, it's not that. Yeah, we were on floor 6. Okay. Alright, floor 6. I believe this is where we were. Yes, this looks familiar. And we just gotta get the balls in here, the items, whatever there. HP up, that's a good one. And then, what's this? X accuracy, I could sell that. Okay. Let's go up to floor 7, I believe this is. Alright, let's, before we fight this guy, I'm just gonna save the game. Because we did do a lot. We evolved a Pokemon, and we deposited some items and stuff, and I would hate to have to do a stupid reset after this, so let's just go ahead and save state as well. We'll save over this, state here. Let's talk to this guy. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Oh, are you? What do you got to offer me? You got a Cubone? I'll use Surf. Another Cubone? I'll use Surf again. What? It missed! What the heck? Let me open this and see what's down here. Okay. And there's an item and then another rocket dude. TM3. Okay. Bingo. Alright. What's this guy want? A child intruder? That must be you. No, I'm not a child. I'm just a femboy. Okay? I'm a full adult. Alright, Surf. There we go. Dance Slash. We'll just Surf again. Nightman's level 37. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're not going to take that warp. We're going to check this area a little more. Like, up here for this guy. Oh ho ho! I smell a little rat. Oof. You must stink then. I guess I could use submission there, but I didn't see a point. Alright, using his strength, why not? Coughing? Sure. Skull bat. Nightman's Strunk. Bingo. Parky, open the door. Alright. Ew, it's really dangerous here. You came to save me? You can't. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. What? A Master Ball? It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Sylph, or our Pokeball. That much is true. I believe over there is... Yeah, that's the last section. As you can see, fucking big reds over there. What's this guy want? You mistook me for a Sylph worker. No, I knew you were there to fight. Alright. 2 strengths, alright. Mock. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Escadilla for this one, actually. I need to adjust the moves here. Let's hit him with a Psychic. Alright, there's an item here, of course. Calcium. Calcium. It's good for your bones. Well, is that what I wanted to do? Hold on. Yes, it is. Okay. Because there's this guy here. As far as you'll go. Is that... Are you sure about that? Zubat. Skullbat. Rattata. Fucker, use Quick Attack. Anything over here? No. Alright. So, let's see what's left for treasure first. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Oh, another one of you guys? This will be the 3rd one I fought, I think? Surf. All that. There we go. Coughing. Jeez, Nightman grew levels really fast. Okay. Yeah, it's another one of these. Okay, so what's up here? guy's probably a trainer too. Causing us problems. Okay. Don't really care. Damn it. Well, no one got experience for that one, but I'm gonna open this door before I go back. You love the RPG grunt? Yeah, Nightman, you sure do. What's this guy want? I wonder if Sylph is finished. I think it'll be fine. Well, let's, even though we lost Nightman, we're gonna keep going until we get to where we're full up on items again. We can't use these beds here. There is one floor you can heal on, though, which we might be able to get to, actually, if we're lucky. Let's see. Yeah, Leah's next, and then Esquiolo. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the left here first before I open that door. Oh, of course, there's a rocket guy here. I'm one of the 4 rocket brothers. Oh, finally the last of you guys. Psychic. There we go. Drowsy. Mega Punch. No. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, Poker Flute. Jesus Christ, stop it! You became confused over that too. There we go. Alright, let's open this door. Bingo. Kirky open the door. Alright. Is this the healing spot? Ooh, I think this is the healing spot. Yes. You look tired. You should take a quick nap. There we go. Don't give up. Alright. Yeah, I already did that. Okay. So let's go ahead and save the game. No, I don't want to look at my badges. Let's save the game. Now Nightman's fully healed. He can start fighting again. Alright, let's go ahead and save state. Let's save over this one. I don't really need Nightman for the next gym. In fact, Nightman's not really great for the next gym, because he's a poison type and it's all psychics, so... Bingo. Okay, Karki open the door. Alright, is there anything down here? Nope. Let's fight this guy. Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. I know, because they're adorable. Ha 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 ha. I'm funny. Alright. Drowsy. Alright. No strength. Primer. Sure, strength. Use Machop. Yeah, I'll switch to Esquiolo. Get him some experience. Okay, so I'll keep Nightman in front as my front runner, and then if I need to switch out, I can. Alright, is there anything over here? No. I'm probably fine, but might as well do it. Okay, I haven't even checked the right side of this area. Let's go down here and check first. What do you want? Your Pokemon have weak points, I can nail them. You sure about that? The only thing you can't nail is how big a nerd. He's coughing. Yeah, let's send out Esquiolo. Magneton. There we go. Hi, June. Hi, hun. How are you? June. Wow, these doors were completely pointless. I didn't have to open these. Wow, that's so funny. Right, anyways, let's go up to the next floor. What's this guy want? No, I'm actually, so originally what I was going to do was I have a translated repo cart of Pokemon Green. And I was going to play that, but unfortunately for some reason it works fine in my Game Boy Advance SP, and my Game Boy Color, and my Game Boy Pocket, and my Game Boy. But it crashes at the title screen on the Super Game Boy. So I was going to play it through the Super Game Boy, because I have an HDMI cable for Super Nintendo, but it wouldn't load. And I couldn't find my original copy of Red, so I am just playing it on emulator, but I wanted the Super Game Boy experience, because that's the way I grew up playing a game. So I found a way to make it have the colors of the Super Game Boy and everything, so... I do also have Dodrio Speed unlocked in Pokemon Stadium, so I guess I could have played it that way, but one, can't find the cart, and two, I don't have a way to do, like, the best I can do is 40p, off of an upscaler on my N64. I don't have the cable that outputs HDMI over it. I am going to get one, though. Anyways, that's the plan, but yeah. That's because the stuff on the sides. Yeah. So this is the original game, or Super Game Boy border that you would get if you put the game in the Super Game Boy, or if you put it in Pokemon Stadium as well, because it has the Super Game Boy stuff. So let's go Center Esquiolo. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah. There's a few games I want to stream like that. I do have my Super Nintendo below my desk, so I can play it if I want to, but welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. Oh, well, thank you for telling me what floor I'm on. My brother and I used to use the Dodrio speed that gets unlocked with, Nightmare level 40, hell yeah. That gets unlocked with, playing the, beating Pokemon Stadium. We used to use that a lot, so. No room for items, come on! Alright, I guess I better make use of that escape rope then. Where are we here? Alright. Escape rope. That's one thing that I don't like about the first gen of Pokemon. You can run out of items, but that's okay. I can deposit more items. Sell the ones I don't need. Didn't know that about their trio speed, but that's cool. I'm still planning your team for Crystal. Yeah! By the way, I know I rated them last night, but also I might try to run it through nested emulators. Yeah, I think when I do Silver next time, I'm gonna play it on the Super Game Boy just because I like the Super Game Boy colors more than the Game Boy Color colors. It's just a personal preference of mine. I mean, it's fine. The Game Boy Color colors are fine, but I just prefer the Super Game Boy because that's what I grew up with. Anyways, go check out Chinkat. He's a cute fox boy. You're welcome. I gotta shout out my cute fox boy. Alright, I'm gonna sell the, well, I'm gonna keep the Carbos and Calcium, but, I'm gonna sell the other items. I forget what TM3 is, but it's going in there. Is it just X accuracy? Oh no, the HP up, I'm gonna deposit that too. Okay. Should probably sell the Great Balls, because I don't think I need them right now, even though I have Great Balls. Alright. If you read it, it's annoying that Crystal doesn't have Vulpix. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just going to sell stuff, so it's not... You're not missing anything, thankfully. Okay. I don't need Fly. Where's the shop? Is it over here? Over here. There it is. I'm not gonna continue the next part of this until we're all back, so I'm gonna go up to the 10th floor. Okay, welcome back everybody. All I did was go sell stuff. Sorry, Chinkat. Servo Chicory, it's annoying that Crystal doesn't have Vulpix. Yeah, at least not, out the gate. I'm gonna have to trade from one of the other games. You're free from Ad Hell? Yeah. Welcome back. I'm also going to save the game real quick. One of the advantages of doing this on emulators, I can save my states as well, so I have a secondary way of saving this game. Are you satisfied with beating me? Then go home. Yeah, whatever. Is it... Oh, the items are over here, right? Yes, they were. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Rare candy. That's a good item. TM26. Ooh, what's 26 again? Let's see. Earthquake. Yes, I'm not going to use that yet though, because I want to duplicate that one. Okay, so bingo. All right, Turkey, open the door. What's she gonna say? Wah! I'm scared. Okay, so I think there's one more floor, and then we actually gotta like try to find our way through here. So yeah, because you can't go through here by regular means. But you can fight this guy. Halt! Do you have an appointment with my boss? I'm part of Team Rocket 2, excuse me. Any suggestions for who I should use in Crystal? I was initially going to use Dawn Fan, but morning only encounter. Yeah, that is a tough one. I don't know, what are some of your favorites? I usually do it one of two ways. I usually pick favorites, or I pick stuff I've never used before. I'm playing Pokemon Platinum casually, and I'm using only new Pokemon that were new to that Pokedex. I'm not using anything older. Exception of like a Psyduck I have is like a little bit of an HM slave, but the idea is not to use anything new or anything not new, because I want to experience the Pokemon the game had to offer when it came out. Okay, so I think we want to go back down to the previous floor, and we want to use these ones. Let's see. I fought you, right? Yeah, I know. Let's see. What about this? Well, that didn't do anything, so... But this one, what's this lead me to? Have I fought you? Yes, I have. Okay. What about this one? What's this lead me to? You already picked one of my favorite starters, Chikorita. So that's already a positive in my opinion. Is it this one I gotta do? Does this lead anywhere? No. Maybe it's the other one. Hold on. Maybe it's this one. Okay, I fought that guy. I gotta get over there. That's where I gotta get, over there. I want to say it's like 4-8, if I recall, is the one you have to go through. Not sure. Do you want to use only Gen 2 Mons? Just not sure who. I can't use Fanpy. I can't use Mareep. She's one of the new Eevees, but I'm not sure Umbreon or Espeon. I also kind of want to use Sneasel, maybe. All good choices. Mareeps. Ampharos is one of my favorite in 2nd gen, so like I don't know why you're not using Mareep, but that's one that's one of my favorites. Unless it's not available in Crystal for some reason, which I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, well that leads me here. Oh, is it? It's not in Crystal, eh? See, I'm less familiar with Crystal because I barely played that one. Yeah, Ampharos is like stupid strong. So that sucks. So I would choose that. Yeah, I know. Okay, shit. Sneasel's a good choice. Yeah. When I'm still playing Legend ZA, and having a shiny Mega Ampharos on my team is really cool. I thought that was really fun. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going here. I'm gonna check the official Pokemon guide that I have here, right here beside me. Let's see. Where's it talk about Saffron? Saffron City. Seafoam Island. Yeah. Let's see. Your team is all shinies and now can Mega and ZA. Cool. Better than I could do. I'm not really a shiny hunter. If I see a shiny, it's special. I'm like, oh, that's a shiny. I can add it to my team, or I can catch it. I was actually talking about my first, like, legit shiny, and I don't mean one that the game gives you. The other day was, It was a shiny Noctowl. It was a shiny Hoot Hoot I caught, and then it evolved it into a Noctowl. Maybe I caught it at a Noctowl. I'm trying to remember now. Where is Saffron City? Oh, here we go. Silph-Co. Okay, let's see. If you need my experience, don't hesitate to see your team army if you want in the situation. Run straight up the stairs to the 5th floor and grab the Karaku, which will now open our shrine door. Now go to the 3rd floor and use the Warp Tile Y. On the 3rd floor, Warp Tile Y. What? There's no... I'm looking at 3rd floor and I don't see a Y. You mean... Where is Warp Tile Y? There isn't a Y. What the you just straight up lied to me. I don't see a Y on this entire map. Did they misprint that? Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the 3rd floor. Oh, that one? Well, that's not the 3rd floor. Where is that? Plant with a warp beyond it. So, oh, you mean the 8th floor and Warp Tile B? Game. Okay, let's go to floor 8. Fiend, cut all my shinies in love balls too. I love the amber balls. You're so cute, Jen. Let's go to 8th floor. And let's see. They're telling me, the guide is pointing, the screenshots anyways, are pointing me to this one. But I think, wait. Is this the 3rd floor? Alright, let's actually check the guide again, Zero, and see where we're going here. Okay. Can't believe it lied to me like that. I never noticed that. Okay, let's see. In order to get to where I need to go, I need to go to, let's see, where are you? Okay. On the 7th floor, I need to get to O. O is on what floor? Where's O? It's on the 3rd floor. So it is on the 3rd floor, but the screenshot's wrong. And it's the wrong thing. So floor 3, I'm gonna go to O. Which is middle. Okay, so this is not 3rd floor. Okay, I am going to just take the elevator to floor 3. Okay. There we go. I don't know why I didn't speed through that, but okay. So, not that one, but this one, I believe, is the right one. Let me just check, make sure that's the middle. Yeah, because this is the end. Okay, yeah, that is the middle one. Alright. Okay, I think I know where I'm going now. There we go. Now I gotta have this battle with frickin'... Big Red. Just gonna save my game real quick. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. And let's save the game over this one. What kept you, Zero? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so decided to see if you got better. Alright. Alright, let's see what you got, Big Red. What do you got? Pidgeot. Damn. Well, I got Esquiolo. Send him with Thunderbolt. Alright. Nice. Wing attack. Did a lot of damage, jeez. Someone got a Thunderbolt. Bam. Take that. Alright. Got to use Growlithe. Yeah, let's read Pokemon. Sounds like a job for Nightman. That's gonna be dangerous when it becomes an Arcanine. Alright, Surf. Alright. Take that. Regrets, Ventu's Execute. Yeah, I'll switch Pokemon. Let's go ahead and send out, let's send out Leah. Execute. Choose Fly. Alright. Leech Seed. You can't seed someone who's flying. Used a potion. Wow. Let's just use Fly again. I always thought the sound effect of Fly really worked for Mew. So it was always interesting to teach him Fly. Yeah, Leah's level 36. Oh yeah. Let's use Alakazam. Damn, we don't really have a good counter for that. Guess I'll send a Kurama. This thing's going to become dangerous later on in the game. When you have to fight, when I have to fight Big Red later. Slash. Oh, did you see that? Almost killed it. One hit. I'm going to use Ember to finish it off. There we go. Need to get Chrome a better fire move than Ember. Let's use Blastoise. Yeah, I'll switch Pokemon. Send out Gage. Finally get Gage as the new Pokemon that she is, as a Raichu. Okay, well, let's switch these moves around here. Oh, no, that's fine. Thunder and Thunderbolt. Swift and Thunderbolt. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can hit him with Thunder. There we go. Got such a cool animation. Damn, got him with Thunder. Nice. Alright. Oh ho, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Sure hope so. I am part of T-Rocket. Well, Zero, I'm moving on up and ahead. Check my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Zero, well, good luck to you, don't sweat it. Smell ya. Oh hi, you're not a rock, you came to save us, so thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. Alright, Lapras. What should we name Lapras after? Lapras should be named after... You know what? Name it after my friend Orky. Alright, Orky was sent to the Pokemon box in PC. It's Lapras, very intelligent. We keep it in the lab, but it's much better off with you. I think you would be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer, I'll give you a lift. Ah, excuse me. Alright, so, there's one more rocket before we fight the big boss. Stop right there, don't you move. What do you got? Cubone? Alright, and Psychic. Drowsy. Lick doesn't affect Drowsy? What the heck? Actually it does, though. Whack. Psychic. There we go. Dream Eater. Yeah. Don't need Dream Eater. I don't have the ability to put Pokemon to sleep anymore. With him. Alright. Hey Kane, not too bad. Just a little tired, but we're playing some Pokemon. How you doing? Okay. So, let's go ahead and have Leah fly us back here. The Pokemon. I don't want to run into a situation where I don't have enough room for items, so we're going to deposit some more stuff. Deposit, let's see. Let's deposit the rare candy. And TM26, because why not? But it could be worse, just mostly okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing alright. Yeah, and I'm doing pretty good. Still haven't started my new job, but I did get the, did get an email today saying that my uniform's been shipped, so... It's progress anyways. Drink more of my iced tea here. Wake myself up. Alright, let's save the game. And I'm just gonna quickly save state over this one. Alright. Bingo. Darky, open the door. Ah, Zero, so we meet again. The President and I are discussing a business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters. Or experience a world of pain. Alright, Giovanni, what do you got? Nidorino? Looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Psychic. Alright. Kangaskhan. Yeah, it can't hit me. I use Rhyhorn. Actually, I'll switch to Nightman for that. Okay. Yes, switch back to Esquiolo. Oh boy, Tail Whip. What a move to use. Ah, I lost again. Blast it all. You ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Zero, never forget that. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Whatever you say, boss. What's on this? Turn on the PC. Oh, okay. Well, there's literally a PC in this room. Okay, cool. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We admire your courage. Thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Yeah, got the Master Ball. If I remember right, was it this place or another place that had the bounce pads that you could mess with and you need to when you use the bounce pad to turn left or right? Nope, that was the, You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. What you're thinking of, Kane, is the rocket hideout in Celadon. That had the arrows. This one has the warp pads that you warp between. What's it called? What's it called? It's different levels. Okay, so I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, okay. Don't worry about this other stuff right now. Alright, so. Yeah, that was the blue one, not this yellow one. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to the first floor. There we go. Let's see. Is it item set 6 or 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6. Alright. And we're going to fly Viridian City. He's had his coffee. Alright. Well, no. He's gonna catch his Pokemon. Who do I plan to use the Master Ball on? Well, first I'm gonna clone it, and then I'm gonna use it forever. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and have Leah fly us back to Number Island. Alright, so. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Missingno trick. I guess you didn't see that last time. Well, I'm gonna show you. So basically, the first thing you do is you talk to that guy in Viridian who had his coffee, teaches you how to catch Pokemon. Then you come and surf up and down this side of Cinnabar Island, and you can get. Basically, you find Missingno, which is a Pokemon that doesn't exist. And then you run from him, and then once you encounter him, it clones the item. So let's see if I did this right. Yep, I've got over 100 Master Balls now. I'm gonna do the same for TM26. So let's see if we can run into another Missingno. You can also run into Pokemon over level 100 here, but and it also remembers the last place that you fought wild Pokemon in. So what I sometimes like to do is go to the Safari Zone and then come here, and then I can catch Pokemon with regular balls. Running into a bunch of Mankeys, though. I need another Missingno. There we go. And it's over level 100. Now, how it works is, once you get a Pokemon to level... If you use rare candies to get them past level 255, they go back to level 1. Or if you do any battles and they gain experience, a level over 100 Pokemon will go to level 100 immediately. So now, I have Earthquake, because I want to teach Earthquake to a couple of Pokemon. Actually, a few people on my team can learn it. I do want to teach it to Kurama eventually, but I do want to teach it to Nightman. And you know what we're going to get rid of? We're going to get rid of Poison Sting and teach him Earthquake. Yeah. Now, this trick was patched out of yellow, so it doesn't work in yellow, but if you're playing red or blue, it does work. I don't know if it works in Pokemon Green. I'll have to test that, because I've never actually tried that. But yeah, anyways, that's how you clone items. And since we're here, I think we're going to go to Cinnabar Island and just do the stuff here. Okay, so I could go fight Sabrina, but I'm here, so I might as well do this. Do some more exploring. Maybe I should go fight Sabrina just to get all the stuff done with that. So I'm gonna deposit TM26, all Infinity 8 of them. Yellow was the one you played the most? Ah, okay, yeah. So they patched this glitch out of Pokemon Yellow. At least the way to do it this way. There's another way I believe you can do it in Pokemon Yellow, but this method you can't do in Yellow. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Saffron and take on Sabrina. Just why you can't get at least more Master Balls. Like, why not at least 3 or 4? Well, the idea is that you're only supposed to have one, and you're supposed, because it's a one-of-a-kind ball, and you're supposed to use it against, for one Pokemon. You have to decide what you want to use it on. So, anyways, here's the Saffron Gym, and so I need to switch my party up here. So what's going to do best for me in here? That's tough to say. Esky's not really going to be good for this. Nightman's not really going to be good for this. I guess Leah or Kurama I should have in front. So let's put Leah in front, I think, because that's going to make the most sense. Okay. Alright, so. Alright, what's this guy want? Sabrina is young, but she's also our leader. You won't reach her easily. Is that so? Got friggin' Psychic here. Really? That didn't kill it? Interesting. If I do Slowpoke, well, I'll switch to friggin'... Well, now I'll switch to Esky. Just Thunderbolt on. Slow Bro? Alright. There we go. Okay, we'll just do these. And my strategy for this gym is to go bottom left for every teleporter. But you will miss some fights. if you do it this way. I get you. I meant mostly for other Pokemon games, like at least Diamond and Pearl had like 7-ish legendary Pokemon. Well, yeah, fair enough. But, use Ghastly? Well, I'll send out Esciolo then. Let's use Haunter. Use Nightshade. Well, I'm gonna use Nightshade back. Take that. Yeah. But I mean, Ultra Balls are very comparable. You can't catch most of the Pokemon in Ultra Balls, so I actually sometimes like to challenge myself and fight the legendaries by catching them in an Ultra Ball. So Nightshade Claws of Glass. I should say that. Haunter, yes. Switch Esciolo. Fucker, I'm gonna use Poke Flute. Take that. Alright. Alright. And so, it's an old JonTron video reference? Oh, right. So, I'm used to his, like, noise being known as so, like, H-E something. That's why I didn't recognize it at first. Pokemon take on the appearance of their trainers. Your Pokemon must be tough then. You know it. There we go. Okay, what's this guy got? It's probably more psychic Pokemon. The Aphron Gym was famous for its psychics. You want to see Sabrina? I can tell. How can you tell? See into my mind? No. Damn. This thing's tough. What a waste of time. It is level 40 now. Sweet. Okay, so that's Sabrina. So I think there's other guys we can fight here. So I'm gonna go right. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Okay. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna go up here. Fought you? Yep. Shit. So I'm sure there's some I haven't fought yet. I'm gonna go up now. I didn't fight you. Okay. I knew it. You know the power alone isn't enough. Oh, I know. You need to have a strong team, too. Damn it. Mega Punch missed twice in a row. Fuck. Just Kadabra. Jesus. There we go. Okay, let's go down this way. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Okay. Down this way. Fought you. I fought you. I think I fought everybody now. No, I haven't fought you. Okay, good. So our unseen power scary. So that's all the guys on the right after this guy, I'm pretty sure. But is it random to ask who is more powerful, me or Mewtwo? As I feel like they were just as powerful as each other. I think their stats are equal, if I recall. Yes, let's switch over to Esciolo. Esci some more. Hey, L40, nice. Shit, I didn't mean to do that, but sure. There we go. Actually, let me double check the guide, because the guide will tell me for sure. Let's see, let's go to Mew and Mewtwo. If it actually lists their stats. Sometimes they're like mysterious like that. Yeah, Mew and Mewtwo have exactly the same stats. Across the board. Oh, let me read this blurb from the guide about Mew, the elusive Mew. You can't catch it here. Still thought to be a mere rumor in many parts of the world, Mew has only been seen in captivity a few times. The ultra-rare psychic type naturally learns normal and psychic type attacks as it evolves, but it possesses the ability to learn every single TM and HM ever created. Of course, such powers make this Pokemon extremely sought after by collectors. You'll never find it in the game, however. Little did they know you can. Mew has been given away several times in Japan as part of promotions of Nintendo Power in January of '99, and the rumor has it there will be more Mew giveaways in the future. So, yeah. So that was them hinting at, like, you know, that they were going to be giving it away. Mr. Mind the Smug Guy. Yeah. So initially, you couldn't just get a Mew. Like, it was impossible. But there's obviously in red, blue, and in yellow, there are ways of getting a Mew. As you guys saw, because I caught one. And I think that's all the trainers on the right and this as well. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Okay. So if I go over here... Yeah, I think I fought you too. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep going left. Yeah, and I fought you, so... And I fought the trainer above Sabrina, I'm pretty sure, too? I think. Yeah. Yeah, I fought you. Okay. Yeah, so I fought everybody in here now. Oh, I'm gonna snooze another ad. Alright, so... Fly... Why they're all the same stats? You think they would have something different? I mean, I don't know if you know this, Kane, but Mewtwo is a clone of Mew. That's why it's called Mewtwo. So that it 100% makes sense. At least in my opinion, it does. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna take on Sabrina, and then we'll probably end off by doing some of the what's it called? We could do one of the dungeons that we need to do, or start them at least. Okay. Alright, not you, and then Sabrina. Alright. So before we start this fight, I'm just gonna save the game. 30 hours? That can't be right. I think me moving really fast is like mess with the clock a little bit. Anyways. Oh, I know. I mean, I think it said this, a friend, what'd you say? Hold on. I'm just gonna save my game first. A friend may watch all the Pokemon movies that came at the time, and it was up to the one Pokemon with the Pokemon God in it. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah, so I think them having the exact same stats was done intentionally because it's supposed to be a clone. Alright, Sabrina, let's see what you got. Gotta get at least one badge in this part, so... Kadabra! Oh, I sent it Leah. I was gonna use Mega Punch. And miss. Leah, for fuck's sakes! There we go. Mr. Mime, alright. Mega Punch. Wow, why does it keep missing? I think a ton of damage you don't need to take, Leo. Venomoth? Yeah. Prom will handle that. Ember. Good. It's not going the way I thought it would. There we go. Use Alakazam. Oh. You guys see that? Alright. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. Alright, admit it didn't work hard enough. You win. The Marsh Badge. Alright. Level 70 obey, strong Pokemon becoming well better. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, please take this TM with you. So, we get Psywave, which is one of the most useless psychic attacks in the game because it doesn't deal psychic damage. Random thing to bring up. A friend of mine has made me watch the DK show on Amazon. Are you talking about the original Donkey Kong, the CG cartoon? Don't you like fixed damage? I mean, sometimes I do, but Dragon Rage isn't... Dragon Rage and Nightshade, they're okay. I don't know. Yes. It's funny about that. A friend of mine found a DVD of that show today, and sent me a picture, and I was like, "What?" Bloody cocoon cream pie and someone. Coconut cream pie, yeah. I'll smother you with coconut cream pies, and then just cut to Pro Jared making a face like. Anyways, let's go ahead and fly. We're gonna head, maybe I won't do Cinnabar yet. Maybe I'll do, well, I can go from Cinnabar to get here. Okay. So, we're going to make our way over to the Seafoam Island. Maybe I should wait and leave that for later, and then, yeah, you know what? We're gonna do the Burning Mansion first, actually. Yeah, or the Burnt Mansion, I should say. Alright, so, we did, I think we started this? Or no, we didn't start this. Oh, I need to heal my Pokemon. What am I doing? Yeah, I know the door's locked. Photo of the other monkey called Blister was... Oh, God. Alright, so, I'm gonna drop off that TM, too, while I'm here. Oh, shit, I'm gonna snooze another ad. Okay, and we'll deposit an item. 46. Yes. I actually don't need a lot of these other items. I can sell them now. The photo of the other monsters. Oh yeah, you just said that. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I know the door's locked. Alright, so. Save the game. We'll save state over this one. And I'm going to switch out. Put Kurama in front. Well, Kurama does need training. Almost everybody's level 40 except Kurama and Sky. So we'll put Kurama in front actually for now. Yeah. And let's see. Yeah. Okay, so before we do that, I want to play with the stuff up on this floor first. Ooh, Ponyta. There we go. Escape rope. Wow, that's so useful. I can use that later. Secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? Ponyta. Dig. Really should say that for the stronger Pokemon, but it is what it is. Grimer. Let's run. It's only level 30. It's coughing. I did say I would catch a coughing. So you know what? We're gonna do it. Use one of my Master Balls. Yes, because we said I told Tab I would name it after him. Tab. Sal. There you go, Tab. I caught you. I caught you. Okay? You happy? Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, so I gotta hit the button again to go through the other one. Should I press it? Who wouldn't? Alright. Okay. Oh, Growlithe. I'm just gonna go with that. I'll be both ones. Okay. Well, I can't go that way. Okay. You might need to catch there. What do I might need to catch? Okay, well, I can't go through that way. Hydrate! You got it. I'll drink some water. Sorry again, the animations aren't working. I gotta fix it. Ah! I just spilled water all over myself like an idiot. Alright, better grab a napkin. There we go. Sorry about that. What are you sorry about? It was me who did it. You don't gotta be sorry about nothing. Ponyta... No. Wheezing, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so, let's see. Let's check down here first. That guy probably wants to fight, doesn't he? Recall. I can't get out of this place. It's one big puzzle. Yep, there we go. Friggin' burglar. With a Charmander. Slash to get out of one hit. Slash is so strong in this game. I'll see it used one. There we go. Alright, so, before I press the button, I want to take a look at some of this stuff in here. Yes, let's go in there. Oh, it's another switch. I want to wait before I press the switch. Another switch. Okay, let's see. Diary, July 5th. Guana, South America. New Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Calcium. Okay. Alright, guys, we're about to get another ad, so we're gonna probably take a quick break here for the ad. Let's see. I can't go through there. We'll go on the balcony here, but... Yeah, wheezing. Alright, and so we will... We'll take a quick break for that, and then we will continue our journey in here. I'm not gonna do... You know what? I'm gonna do this one first. Iron. Okay. I won't do anything major, so people who are waiting on the, you know, ad. Okay. I'm gonna stay there. Alright. Have a sip of my half and half. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I think 20 minutes is enough to get through this. I would think, anyways. Okay. Ad's almost done. We're gonna need some caffeine if we're gonna make it through Toku Tuesday tonight. Alright, well, ad break's ended, so we're gonna press the button, because who wouldn't? Oh god, one of these guys. There we go. I made easy work. Now, if you go down here, that will exit you, I believe. And so you might not want to do that right away. And this leads to absolutely nothing. It's a little waste. Or maybe that's the jump you have to make to get to the next area. I can never remember. Well, there's an easy way to find out, guys. Why don't we just save our game? See what happens when we jump into it. That is over on your end? Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. I'm gonna make a save state as well. Over this one. Let's see what happens when we go down. Okay, this does lead to the next part. Okay. Alright, you shouldn't be here. There shouldn't be anybody here. I knew it would do that. There we go. Build this Pokemon out with one hit. Carbos, I'll take that. Okay, so I believe that's a shortcut out. Yes, that is. Okay. So you want to go in here, I think. Well, actually, before I do that, I just want to check. Oh, no. Yeah, that door is locked. Okay. I think I missed one room. But we'll go find that in a bit. Wheezing. Really? Damn it. There we go. Wow, that really sucked. I'm gonna hold him, well, I'm gonna hold him to the escape rope, and I'm gonna use dig to dig out of here. He'll prone back up, because we did miss that one room too, so... I'll save the game. Alright. And then we will do a save state, and save over this one. Alright. Okay. Alright, so... Onita, no, I don't want to deal with you. I think it's the room up here we didn't do yet? This one? Yeah. No, we did this one. It's the other room we haven't done yet. Right. It's up here, I believe. Yes, this guy. This place is, like, huge. Sure is. Ninetales! In the dig. I wonder where my partner went. Alright, February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. That's a mistranslation because it's supposed to be... Hey, I got a max revive. Nice. That's supposed to be, Mewtwo is a clone. I don't think Mew can actually reproduce, if I recall. There we go. Secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? Okay. Alright. Uh-oh, where am I now? Alright. I was getting a bunch of levels here. TM14, I believe that's Ice Beam? Which is a really good move. Oh, it's Blizzard, sorry. Ice Beam's 13, my bad. Press it? Who wouldn't? We gotta go over here now, get this item. We'll restore. Okay. Alright, so there's this guy here. This Chucklefuck. This is ideal for a lab. No shit. Probably because it had a lab in it. Alright. So what's up here? That's another switch, but we're not going to press it yet, because first we're going to get this item, then we'll press the switch. Rare candy. Alright. Alright. So, now we're going to press the switch. Get this item here. Hi, Rabby. No room for items, come on. You know what? I'm going to use this rare candy and use it on Sky to get Sky to level 40. There we go. Because I've got plenty of rare candies. TM22. Is that Solar Beam? Yes, it is. Okay. Which is also another good move, but, let's see. Yeah, and I need this item. Okay, so I should have deposited that fucking key. Is there anything I can use up real quick? You know what? I don't need the super potions anymore, so I can toss all 21 of them. Yes. Secret key, that's what I needed. Okay, now time to get out of here. So, I'm gonna have Brahma dig us out. Okay, so next, I'm going to deposit some items. TM22, TM14, Carbos, Iron, Calcium. Hold on to that escape rope, because I'm going to use that for something. Card key, don't need that. Alright. So, red, blue, and so long. Same. That's why I decided to play it. So, I actually originally was going to play Pokemon Green for this Let's Play, but my repo card did not work properly in my Super Game Boy. It worked in my other things because I did a practice run of it, like my Game Boy Advance SP and stuff, but it always crashed on my Super Game Boy. It's a repo card of Pokemon Green with a translation. I had the original Pokemon Green, but I didn't want to play it in Japanese. So Red was the original first game I played. So I thought, oh, I'll just play Pokemon Red for y'all instead. Red instead, you could say. Alright, so anyways, so I think I want Nightman front and center for this gym, and Kurama as the backup. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Alright. So we got 10 minutes. I think we can beat Blaine in 10 minutes. And his gym. So I'm normally at Blaine's gym. You answer questions, but I'm actually going to avoid that and do all the fights. I had red, but I played blue because of Vulpix. Ah, I see. Oh, I need this guy. Yeah. He even tells me about burn heals. Right. I was a thief, but I became a street as a trainer. Alright. Earthquake is really going to carry me here. There we go. That's one down. So you can go to the computer over here, the reel-to-reel computer, and answer a question, but I'm just gonna fight these guys. Because I can get the experience. Experience over quizzes. You can't win. I have studied Pokemon totally. Is that sure? Are you sure about that? Alright. Charmander. Earthquake is super OP in this game. That's why I keep using it. But once I run out of PP of it, I have Surf, so... I just like using Fire Pokemon. Alright, cool. Well, I like using Surf. Alright. There's another row of trainers, I think, after this. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Is that... Yeah? Ooh, Rapidash. I'm gonna use Surf. Kill it one hit. Who'd you pick from the beginning? I picked, Charmander. Named after Kurama. Blaine was in the mountains and a fairy bird Pokemon appeared. It's light and enabled Blaine to find his way down. Ah, I see. I wonder which bird Pokemon that is. This one's my favorite. Alright. Yeah, only Surf. There we go. Start with Bulbasaur? Yeah, Charmander's always been one of my favorites, so I always start with him. Fire is weak to against H2O. Is that true? Well, then I'll go ahead and use Surf then. Surf is one of my favorite animations, by the way. I know I'm skipping through it. Okay, so that's Blaine there. They gave him a Fat Man fucking sprite for this game. Looks like Mr. Boo from Kamen Rider Revice. Alright, let's heal a Pokemon back up. Alright. Make our way back over and up to Blaine. Oh. Alright. And before we do this fight, I'm gonna save. Alright. And make a save state. Over this one? Okay. Ha! I am Blaine. I am the leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. He said the thing. I always thought because of his sunglasses that Blaine, those were his eyes and he was a fucking alien. I was a weird child. Growlithe? Alright. Oh, Growlithe. Unfortunately, I have an Earthquake for you. I just always associated aliens with Fire-type Pokemon. Ever since that day. Earthquake. There we go. There goes Ponyta. Earthquake is, like, stupid strong in this game. There's that meme of the guy, he's like, okay, I've got to find the right IVs, Pokemon, blah, 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 and then it's like, the second side is, it's top says current Pokemon, gotta find the right IVs, EVs, blah, 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 and then the bottom it says, Gen 1 Pokemon, I'm Earthquake everyone! Because Earthquake is such a strong move. I won't be surprised if this one hits everything. Well, so far, I'm 3 for 3, so... Nightman could go 4 for 4 on this one. This thing is level 47 though, so who knows. It didn't. It needs a super potion, wow. It's not gonna save you. 5 Earthquakes. It's slightly stronger than Surf. Yeah, it is. Plus, I get the stab because Nightman's a ground type. So, I always thought Arcanine's sprite looked like it was giving like a smug look, like a... There we go. And Nightmare to level 44 from that. Hell yeah. Alright, so... I have burnt out. You've earned the Volcano Badge. Alright. Ha! Volcano Badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. Tip 38, which I believe is Fire Blast. Teach it to a Fire-type Pokemon. Charmeleon or Ponyta would be good bets. Have anything else to say? Fire Blast. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't waste it on a water Pokemon. Not that in this generation there are any water Pokemon. I can learn it. Alright, so... let's go to the Pokemon Center. Get our Pokemon back up. And let's see. think for the next little bit that we're gonna do, I think I'm actually gonna put Sky in front with Leah right behind, or Esquiolo right behind, and Leah behind them. Okay. Save the game. Alright. And then I'm going to save state. So we're going to save state here. Over this one. And, guys, that's going to do it for tonight's stream, because we have Toku Tuesday. I've been going for just over 2 hours now. So, and I gotta get rid of Toku Tuesday, so that's what we're gonna do. So, I'm gonna go find a raid target. Let's see, who is available? Is there anybody in LTN who's live right now? Let me check LTN. I think it might just be me. Yeah, it's just me. Well, May is streaming. I would raid her. But let me see in the who's live in my server real quick. Mulin, Jerry, Sonic Adventure, but chat can flood the entire level. That's crazy. Alright, let's just go back to Twitch and check my back to Twitch real quick here. Get all those. Yeah. Alright, back to action. Let's see if there's anybody in my Twitch list that I really want to raid. Let's see. Muse just went live. Is just chatting. Pizza's doing Fantasy Star Online, but Pizza's got quite a few people watching her, so... let's see, Luna... Yuzuko's doing Monster Jam Trucks? Interesting. Let's see. Hex is doing VR chat. You know what? I think out of these, I think I'm gonna do Mew. Because Mew just started, and we'll just give Maid Mew a little bit of a boost. Alright guys. Y'all know the drill, but in case you don't, I'm gonna tell you. Ironically, Gyarados can be taught Fire Blast. Ooh, really? I didn't know that. That's something I didn't know. Interesting. Something about Gen 1 I didn't know. Crazy. I guess my knowledge is not quite so encyclopedic. Anyways, y'all know the drill, but in case you don't, I'm going to tell you, here is the raid message if you are subbed. If you are not subbed, guys, that is totally fine. I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you guys would like to join the Discord server, join us for Toku Tuesday, or just hang out with some cool peeps, check out my Discord there. We are currently watching the specials now for Kamen Rider Gaim, the Gaim Guidance, if you will, which will fill in blanks and do things after the main story. So that's what we're watching now. You can also find my social medias here, my YouTube channels here, and my latest videos here, which I am working on a new video, and hopefully it'll be out soon. We'll see. You can also check out the music at the start of the stream, Static Saint, available on 4 albums available on streaming and download. And you can also, if you guys are content creators or you know somebody else, we're playing this to celebrate 16-bit winter. It's really about nostalgia and retro games. If you're a content creator, you can use hashtag 16-bit winter and get your content shared by me. We have logos and stuff that you can check out, so check it out there. And guys, like I said, I am still waiting to start my next job, so anything helps, everything's appreciated, but nothing's required. Here's those raid messages again if you're subbed. If you're not, you can use this one instead. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monster Hunter. As always, take care, comb your hair, and rush, use brush, don't do drugs, stay in school, eat your teeth, see you next time, cheat, go say hi to Mia for me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!